I want to make this video today for those of you who are what you would call stuck in a non-committal relationship. I think it's important to understand that you are not alone if you feel like you're stuck in one. Most of the time, what happens when when a partner comes in and says, I don't know how to get out of this, I don't know if I should, I don't want to threaten, I don't want to make an ultimatum, but I just feel stuck, like there's no vision, I don't even know if this is a relationship. A non-committal relationship is when you're with someone and you have all the romance and like a traditional partner would have, except it's not labeled. It's not labeled as a relationship. It's not really labeled at all as anything. You may not have seen or met their parents yet, their closest friends. You haven't basically talked about the future. In fact, when you bring it up, your partner will usually say something like, let's see where this goes. Let's just give it some space. And, I don't want to jump into anything too fast. And they can say this even though you've been dating several years. There's a communication that's inconsistent. Like sometimes they'll tell you things such as, that I'm really close to you, that you're the most important person in my life. But then there's a breakdown and they won't say that. And they kind of treat you as an option rather than as a priority, what they alluded to before. Your relationship is mostly based on convenience. And you don't want to admit that. But when you take it apart and you have those moments by yourself when you're really thinking, it's a convenient thing. It might be a money issue. It might be they need someone. It might be you're holding them up. You're making them feel better about themselves. Whatever it is, it's not based on them choosing you to be their lifetime partner. You don't know if your relationship is even exclusive. Like there's been talk about it. You may have even told them, listen, I'm getting off dating sites. I'm not seeing other people. But they won't tell you that. And there's really, if they do, they kind of are evasive with it. Sometimes they're real open, sometimes they're not. And you just may feel like you are not really emotionally valuable to them. Like if you needed someone in the middle of the night and if it wasn't convenient for them, would they show up for you? These relationships are happening all the time. And part of it is our world is very mobile and there's social media. You know that people are hooking up easier, they're messaging, they meet up, they end up moving in together, and it's mostly done under the auspice of, let's just see if we can get along, let's save money, those kinds of things. Anytime that is said, it's not a good idea to move in because, in my opinion, you're setting yourself up. What if one person feels deeper and they're looking at this as an opportunity for them to prove what a good spouse they'd be? I don't think most people are that open with communication to really talk about the real issues of why they're moving in together. And I'm just one of those people. I think once you give up your home and you move in with someone else, you're giving the relationship, you're giving your power to somebody other than yourself. And I like the idea of keeping that for yourself until you find a person you really do want to share your life with and who is committed to you. Now, the pros of not committing are you can focus on school, you can focus on your job, you can focus on your friends, you can focus on all kinds of things, but have a stable partner at home. Somebody who's maybe helping pay for rent, somebody who helps walk the dog, somebody who basically is like a partner, but they're not really because there's no commitment. It can feel free. That said, in my opinion, there's more cons. The cons are people can really get hurt in this kind of relationship. And one person can want more, can see that their life is going by, they want a partnership, they want to commit, and then they're in this terrible situation where you don't know how to broach that topic. You don't know if you should stay. You don't know if this is someone that can commit. And you're almost afraid to broach the topic because you don't want them leaving. I'm going to tell you one thing. If you talking about this issue makes your partner shut down or makes them give you an excuse, this is not a lifelong partner. And if you're at that point in your life where you want more, it's going to hurt, but you need to get out of this kind of relationship. Anyone who stays in a non-committal relationship is telling you something. This person is not motivated enough by your presence, by who you are, that they want to have a vision or a shared life together. So for that, I would just say, determine what you want, give yourself permission to deserve that, and then make your decision if you're going to leave or stay. If this video is helpful for you, please subscribe. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much.